Every biome on Earth holds a stunning display of natural diversity. Even those that seem hostile to life, such as the deep ocean, or sandy, blistering hot deserts, manage to sustain a multitude of creatures.
Today we're visiting one such hostile environment, Lakeside School, located somewhere in North America. It's very, very cold right now, approaching the dead of winter, but with luck we might see a student. It's rare that one of these bizarre animals emerges from their nests, where for most of the winter they engage in a behavior known to the scientific community as studying. They do this because they're under incredibly high pressure, up to 500 pounds per square inch. That's much greater pressure than even at the bottom of the ocean. If we're lucky, we'll see this one studying for ourselves.
Indeed, this is a special day. An entire group of students is studying all at once. We're lucky because studying is a very difficult behaviour to observe. It is more common at this time of year because we are drawing near a stressful stage of the student's life cycle, which lasts from about the end of Thanksgiving break to the beginning of winter break. Usually, studying does not happen out in the open, but rather in enclosed spaces. This is because such small spots are easy to guard, good places to raise young, especially in this bitter cold.
Some students are not lucky enough to be studying in a warm nest. This student has become lost in the world outside its colony and cannot find any study materials. The cold is very harsh. Without shelter, it could die of exposure. The student is exhausted and must rest. Usually the student's legs are only good for walking as far as the WCC. Any further and they become extremely tired. Unfortunately, no shelter can be had where a student could safely rest. This could be the end. But what's this? Another student has found this unfortunate individual. It looks like they will both make it back to nest after all. Speaking of which, it looks like a student is hatching.
Once a large enough pile of paper is accumulated, an infant student can be incubated in it. Within days they emerge a fully grown individual. Such a short gestation period is critical because only 0.0002% of students survive until graduation. The newborn must consume 12 times its weight in study materials over the next 24 hours to have a chance at survival, and also to have a chance at passing some of the 8 tests that each student must take the Friday before winter break. After all, grade point average and survival go hand in hand in this cruel environment.
This baby is gaining strength so rapidly that it might just have a chance at survival. Who knows? Next winter time, it could be this young student piling paper to pass along its DNA in turn. Happy holidays, everyone.